You know, we've talked about it, how easy it is to access our private information online for as little as 100 naira. And, you know, all your information will just be in the hands of Yahoo boys and people that use such information for, you know, any nefarious activities they choose to. And imagine this is something from the immigration office. It's either maybe it's a discard, but don't Nigerians understand that even sensitive document, why do they think there's a machine called a shredder? Because if you want to dispose of such, I want to believe that this is probably a discard. Maybe from the one they didn't use at the computer, but they discarded. They know that this is something that contains sensitive information. They should have shredded it before throwing it away. I'm sure somebody just went into the office, packed everything, dumped it to their favorite dumpster or whatever, and of course all those people that pick and pick and pick came and pick and sold it to the person using it to fry akara or maybe wrap corn and all these kinds of things.
I don't think so. Maybe yes, there was a purchase, right? So I'll look at it in a twofold sense of thing. Number one is our anyhowness in Nigeria. How did this document leave the premises of the Nigerian, you know, immigration services, or in this case, I think it's, in this case, it should be passport office. I don't know which is it, but this is interior intelligence data. This is really, should be, nobody should have access to it except certain individuals. The fact that it's actually in print is what's killing me, right? So it just goes to show our incompetence, our anyhowness from top to bottom. Reminds me of a former president. A Nigeria from top to bottom. Literally, anyhowness when you think about it. We just are lackadaisical about everything that we do. We don't give our thoughts or even intentionality, right? So there's this anyhowness, this lackadaisical attitude that you see in, you know, public offices, you know, the public service, even the private sector, even the informal sector. I mean, artisans will come in. This is your job, but somehow you don't do it well. That's one. And then two, there's the poverty line as well that falls into play here, right? Because we still have not been able to solve that poverty line keeps expanding. We're going to see issues like this where instead of you disposing those sensitive documents right properly by shredding them, like you rightfully put, or incinerating them, you sell them. So, and it's also always the cleaners that will sell it, and then you now make money from it. Either the cleaners or some lower ranked staff who has been fighting to get the document